What's up, that's Spider-Man Blue fam. Welcome to Everyday Live that with your boy JPG Mcfly. You mean Jean Paul? That's me, where I get to spend 10 minutes with you guys, updating you everything on your friendly neighborhood. That's Spider-Man Boo. Today is Tuesday. You know, Tuesdays and Fridays are vote day. Welcome, T-Max in the house. Susan Watson's in the house. The Canada ambassador, double duty. X-Benny1, that's my guy. That's my local heart. Earn 296, Mass 613. That's my actual heart. Scarman 69. What is up? Thank you guys. Thanks so much. There's like 8 of you guys that went ham already on YouTube, and only 2 people commented. That's pretty rad. I don't know how that math works, but DJ Matt Porter, welcome. Give my regards to Ashton. Tell her hello. Tell her to come to the next That Spider-Man Booth full experience. We will be visiting your city, hopefully. So we got every day seems like it's action-packed, and I'm so glad you guys are with this journey with SLHLA and That Spider-Man Booth. You guys are all fam. Thank you guys so much. So update number 1. www.thatspidermanbooth.com. First appearance of Harley Quinn 9.8 white pages. You have about 13 hours to get in on this bad boy. So 13 hours, get a box, and I will heart you forever. Update number 2, you guys know it's Tuesday, so it's vote day. We got an exquisite day today. Exquisite versus exquisite. So you guys are going to choose an exquisite item. Challenger number 1 is Amazing Spider-Man 700. It's the 1 in 200 ratio variant. The Steve Ditko variant. If you guys don't know the story with Amazing Fantasy 15, Steve Ditko actually did a cover too, along with Jack Kirby. Of course, Steve Ditko is the co-creator of Spider-Man. So he didn't do the cover, but he did a cover. It just didn't get chosen over Jack Kirby's. And Marvel finally printed it on Amazing Spider-Man 700 and made it rare and hard to get by making it a 200 ratio. And that's when people weren't ordering 200 comics at a time. So Amazing Spider-Man 700, the Steve Ditko variant, a 9.8. If you're a Spider-Man fan, this has got to be having your radar the last 5-6 years. So that is update number 1. I always thought it was super cool if you could see. Finally, Steve Ditko got his little cover printed. Cool. So that's challenger number 1. Exquisite number 1. Exquisite number 2. It's on the other spectrum. Neither one better or worse. Just different styles. Turtle Mania number 100. 10.0, baby. I think this is only 10.0 in the world. I'm not sure. You guys will have to check the census on the special 100, the white version. But the last time when I had this, it was the only one in the world. So, exquisite AF or cowabunga AF. All right, let's get this on. Double duty 1, doobies 1. Canada 2-1. Rich Tracy 2-2. Tie it up, baby. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I know. Turtle fans versus Spider-Man fans versus Exquisite AF. 3-2, says X Benny. Tom Lamoya, 4-2. They're doubling up. Earn 4-3. Oh, this is good. 5-3. Mr. and Mrs. 6-3. Zombie Rob. 6-4. DJ Matt Miller 7-8-4. Sam Spickles 9-4, T Kazar 9-5, Maz 613, and Susan Watson claimed the winner. It is Amazing Spider-Man 700, the 1 in 200 ratio, the Steve Ditko variant. Of course, he's the co-creator, if you guys don't know, along with Stan Lee. And that is your exquisite giveaway prize. In 13 hours, and you got 13 hours to get in on this bad boy. And in 13 hours, or of course, do both. McFly will heart you forever. I won't heart you as much as I heart Maz, and Astrid and Matt Porter, but I will still heart you. So let's see. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate it. Turtle Mania. So that's update number 2. Update number 3. Always so many updates. Update number 3. Thank you guys that took advantage of the early access sale. We sold a bunch of these. I think it was 15 of these for $150 each. Now we're gonna put them at $250. So thank you guys that took advantage of the SLH LA app. That is always gonna get early access to these kinds of sales. So thank you guys for that. And we also dropped on SLH LA Amazing Spider-Man 50 Delato variant. And this is the last of the series of the Delato series that we're doing. So now you could even get the full set. And that's the last of the Amazing Spider-Man run that we have planned, and it's the end of the storyline. So I hope you guys liked it. All the Delatos. Delato's a tough get. So he has beautiful art. So SLHLA, that's what released today. And then, of course, we always got to have the merch. So we always rep Los Angeles because that's where we're from. LA culture. LA comic culture streetwear. So that was very cool. Let's see. And if you guys, I think, let's see. You guys see yesterday's releases too. Those were pretty awesome with Red Sonja and the Dynamite. So, and don't forget, $100 of free shirt, but you have to add it. You can't email after and say, "Hey, I forgot to add the shirt." You have to add it during your order. So don't forget about that. Let's see. Update number 4. We're working on a TSMB app. So super excited. We have the SLHLA app, and it's going fantastic. We don't have that many users, but the users, you guys are taking advantage of the sales, and we're going to continue to put app-only exclusives there and early access all to the app. So we're really going towards the app. So if you haven't downloaded SLHLA app yet, download it. And we are working on a TSMB app, hopefully in the next month or something. Amazing Comic Con puts JP Green Ranger hit me up. He wants to party. Amazing Comic Con. So we got big news. You guys heard it with me first on Instagram. So Amazing Comic Con has told me. I got a little, if you guys don't know the Green Ranger, Power Rangers, the original. So that's awesome news, Amazing Comic Con. We heart you. Bill and Jimmy over there, those are my guys. They always have been for 20 years. They don't know it, but I've been buying off of them. Maybe the last 10 years, they actually knew my name. I knew them when I was a kid buying stuff off of them. So if you haven't followed Amazing Comic Con, they throw the best conventions. And they're right on Instagram right there right now. So let's see. All right. Update number 5. The TSMB update was awesome with the app. So we're really excited for that, working on that. It's gonna be awesome. Superior v14, the last day they're gonna ship out everything. Everything's gonna be out. Still a lot of you guys for the Superior Plus show, you guys are still messaging us without your name. Maybe your name that you have on the order, make it a little easier on the team. I'll be awesome. And the show is October 12th. Let's see. And good luck. Thank you guys so much. Superior v13, Watch the Throne. We think it's our greatest box ever. And hopefully the V14 can top it. We were trying really hard. We know the V13 was just insanely loaded. But we're going to try with a V14. We're not promising anything, but we're going for it. Make our next box our best box. So we're going to give you a little update. You guys know we have the published artwork of Capullo, and McFarlane inked it. The published two covers of Tyler Kirkham. They're not going to go in the same box, but 2 different people will get a Tyler Kirkham published cover artwork. And with Michael Turner, original remark. And now we're going to add, we have the Robbie Rodriguez sketch that we added yesterday. And we got to add some comic books. We know it's a comic book mystery box, even though it's called Performing Artifacts. we're going towards artwork. We do want to keep adding comic books that you guys like. And we haven't given away this in a long time. So a raw Hobgoblin. So you guys that get the little box, you guys could still get the first appearance all raw Hobgoblin with tattoos. And Batman Adventure 12, the first appearance of Harley Quinn. It's not a 9.8. If you want to try a 9.8, get that Mystery Box 2.0 right now. But that is a couple more updates for the Superior V14, and we're shooting for it. We're going for it. We have a couple more surprises, and we're just going to keep going, you know. So let's see. Awesome. So you guys know at the end of the show, we answer any questions. We hang out with you guys. Any comments, anything that you guys are the content creators now. So Loser with a Cruiser puts those boxes going hard. That's my guy, Carlos. Let's see. Doobies puts, I didn't get a COA with my signed comic in my B13 box. Was I supposed? Doobies, not all of them comes with the COAs, but it's very, I would say, like only like 20% of them didn't. But they are real. We get them from the most respected places, Amazing Comic Con, Torpedo Comics, you know, where they have all these famous signings. So sometimes they don't have a COA, and we can't make the COAs because we're not the ones that made or witnessed them, if that makes sense. Hidden Gem Comics is in the house. Thank you guys for the 12 of you guys on one ham. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys on. No one's asking questions, but I would love it. but you guys are with the crew. Cloud B says Hulk smash that like button. I think Comic Tom says smash that like button. We say go ham on that like button. I don't know what other people say. You guys could educate me. Welcome Physics X. Jamie Sandoval puts, just got out of work and my vote is for ASM. ASM already won, Jamie. So I'll see you in 13 hours. If you guys are diehard Spider-Man fans, I know this has been on your radar because I think it's been on every Spider-Man fan's radar. Nick Pryor, Mr. Ultimate Champ, is blessed us with his presence. Paul Smith put, just got here. What did I miss? You missed the daily updates. We are on the question format. Paul Smith, but you could watch it on replay. Stephen K, good afternoon. Kaya B puts, just getting here. What are the choices? Well, the choices were Turtle Mania 100 10.0 and Amazing Spider-Man, this rare Steve Ditko 700 cover variant, but this one already won. So this is your giveaway prize in 13 hours. The Loser with the Cruiser puts, what books are you hoarding these days? Let's see. I mean, I like Null a lot. I'm not exactly hoarding them. They're not exactly easy to get. Black Winter, obviously. And all the Kate stuff, like Virus. I'm like looking at all the cool Virus stuff. I think we have some of the cool Virus Codex covers with the negative variants. So I'm going to put those all up on the wall, Carlos. It's going to look super sweet. What I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I got my Turtle Mania original cover art frame and my Perfect 10. And so I was going to do that with the negative variants too, but like, the negative variants are like the green, the red, the blue, the white. So I was going to make it like this, like almost. See this, guys? No one frames their books like this. At least I don't know of it. If you see anyone ever frame their stuff like this, you guys saw it here first. McFly always tries to do things differently and not follow the way. Not follow like this is the way, like the Mandalorian, and follow my own way. But so. But even the framers were like, you should put it side to side. And I was, all the people basically how do you say? All the people were saying, oh, you should put it side to side. All the comic book people I see, they have it side to side. I didn't think it looked, I think it was a waste of space, at least me personally. So like now you can put a bunch of original art right next to each other, almost like gold records. You guys know I'm in the music, graduated production school, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Heck, I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. Uh-oh. Raphael Horrors, but you guys should make an ASM purple and gold number 8 variant. Would be awesome. That would be cool. Raphael Horrors, you guys know I'm a huge Kobe fan, of course. Huge Kobe fan. I don't have very many displays in my room, but one of the displays is I went to a Lauryn Hill concert in 1999, and I was actually backstage with Kobe Bryant. It was only me, like 5 of the kids, the band members' kids, and me and my friend and Kobe and his friend. It was crazy dancing next. Kobe was dancing behind me. Lauryn Hill was looking at me. It was insane. But this is one of my. It's all yellow. It's all about the memories. Of course, the Jordan rookie cards on top of it. I mean, I don't really care as much as value. I care more about like exquisite and experience and cool looking things. Like nobody has this in the world. Nobody has a 10. Nobody has the original art. I'm really rambling today. Let me get to you guys' questions. Doobies puts, what grades raw do you typically send out in your mystery? Doobies, well, the team usually has a quality control process. They don't guarantee 9.8s, but at least with the newer books, it should be 9.2, near mint and up. Of course, with the older books, it just depends. If it's super old, it could be a 5.0 or just basically depending on the years. But if they're modern, they typically should be near mint minus and up. Stephen K. Oh, that's too bad. Jonathan Valls, let's go over the steps of the V13 box show again. Email and order. Jonathan Valls, do you have your actual V13? It's actually in the box. So it's actually a step by step. You could just check mark them when you do it. But Jonathan Vallis, I know you won like a ton of stuff. Send us some pics. People are always like, who won this? Who won that? I know a lot of people don't send us pictures. Send us some pictures for a good Sunday's post. Matt613 sends us the coolest pictures. Hidden Gem Comics was one ham like equals one wallet blossom. I think Hidden Gem Comics is my guy. I think you know, we're in good hands with Hidden Gem. You know, he keeps on the right path, follows the right good vibe people. I think Hidden Gem is going to be a force to reckon with later. Kaya B puts, any hint at next month? I don't know what next month went. If you could elaborate a little bit better, Kaya B, for next month would be awesome. Doobies puts, thank you for the sweet Avengers Final Supper print. I love it. You should thank Boss Logic. Boss Logic is awesome. You know, like Boss Logic is really tough. You know, there's only one real American like company that deals with him, and we're lucky enough to be one of the only people that deal with that company. So we're, in theory, one of the only people in America that distribute Boss Logic stuff. We're very proud of it. You know, when we first did it, you know, a lot of people were like, "Who's this Boss Logic guy?" And we're like, "Man, this guy's amazing." So now that Spider-Man booth fully knows who Boss Logic is. I hope they do. When we try and force artists upon you, I think is really because we think that they are amazing, and that, you know, people should know them. You know, it's not just Todd McFarlane, Stan Lee, Jim Lee, just the one that everyone knows. it's the up and comers. You know, the up and comers are really the people that are going to push the comic book industry further, like the hidden gem comics. The new is always going to push us forward. So we're really into Miguel Mercado, Lucas Wernick. As you guys know, new. We're going for new. Nick Pryor Double O puts, what is your favorite anthology book? I don't even know what the word anthology means. Nick Pryor Double O. But I mean, I really like Saga. Really like Saga. I really like Battle Chasers for all you 90s kids. Rafael Horace puts Mercado Inspire. Yeah, we're super happy. You know, I think are we the only ones with Miguel Mercado covers? I think we might be. I know we're the ones that pushed for Miguel Mercado to be on covers, I believe. When I say we, it's Unknown Comics. You know, they scour for hidden talent and like talent that they just think is just going to blow up. And like, I'm loving Miguel so much. We'll see how he does. I'll follow his career and hopefully we're a big part of it, you know. Nick Pryor Double O puts it like Heavy Metal or Ice Cream Man or Weird War. What do I like of the three? Collection of short stories. What? I don't know. I mean, I would say it would be like Black Mirror, but that's a TV show. I like Black Mirror a lot. Johnny Mac, welcome. Ricky Beans, the legend, is joined us on Instagram. That's awesome. Let's see. Let me see. There's a bunch of questions. Sam Swinkles puts, is there any word on when the Juggernaut is coming up? I think, yeah, it's, hold on, let me see. It's October, right? Let me just look it up, right? I think you guys have been asking. But Marvel bumped it to, let me see, let me look that up for you guys. So yeah, it should be, let me see. I think our estimated date is sometime, I believe, like 8 more days right now. Because it's one thing when the comic books come in, and then it's another thing with with us shipping them out, because you know, the team is shipping out over 1,000 packages a week as new releases comes out to thousands of packages, and then thousands of books are coming out, but maybe a 1,000 orders or something like that, or a bit over 1,000 orders. So they have to get to it. So it comes in, the team screens and processes them. The whole thing with Street Level Hero SLHLA is that they screen them and they make stacks, right? They make stacks, the best looking books. The damage is the ones we have to freaking throw. It hurts my emotions, but we have to throw away. And the ones in the middle that we can save, and we clean and press, or we press them. But then that's why you see some of our books get sold out, because sometimes we have to press a certain amount of them. And then the ones that are ready to go, what's it called, are all out to you guys. So basically, if you guys order earlier, in theory, you guys should get the best books that we have, at least from the best stack. They might not all be 9/8 because obviously sometimes certain print runs just suck over the other ones, like the black cover ones especially. So I think my whole point was that, like, it's still a process, even though when the books come in, we have a different process than maybe other stores. But we definitely try and get the people that order first, they get the first stack of nice books. So you have the best chance of getting your 9/6, 9/8, hopefully. And if you don't, that means quite possibly a lot of them were not 9/6, 9/8. Let's see. Man from B-Town puts, did I miss the Spear v14? Yes, you did, Mass. Meantime, but it was basically, we just added first appearance of Batman Adventures 12 and first appearance of Hobgoblin with Tattoos raw, both of them raw, into the prize pool or the allotment for the V14s. Jamie Sandoval, the October giveaway will be MJ rookie card. It's my birthday. No, that card is insane. Like, Jesus. Because of that Last Dance, you know, I bought that card, I think, for like $600. I went to PSA, you know, the grading service, and just to make sure it was real, because there's so many fake ones. And then I asked them what the grade would be about, and then they said, you know, 7.0 to 8.0. They just have to, whatever, look at it more. But it was crazy. You know, I bought it for $900 or something. Then I bought it for 600, but it was worth 900. But then as the show went on, like 4 weeks into it, I looked in, I think it was about that time. I looked, I was like, what the heck? It's going for like $2,500. And then by the end of the show, it was going for like $5,000. It's insane. It's insane what a TV show would do. Jordan's Jordan. And then people are like, why didn't you sell it? I was like, well, because I only have like 10 items on display, and that's one of the items. So I was not really thinking about selling it. Then I would just buy it for $5,000. It doesn't make sense. But I think I'm rambling today. I think I like it when I ramble, because that means I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just rambling. Stephen K. hit that like, thank you. I think Kai Beeput's looking towards November. Any spec? So I mean, the spec is, of course, I know when spec is like hardcore, and so I could just go from like my personal business of like spec, you know, of what these stores are hitting me up for to buy like 50 copies of something. So it's right now everybody's hitting us up for X-Men 12, X-Men 12, the Wolverine 6, and the, I think, X-Force 13. So, because of course, you know, the big 10 X of Swords event. So those are the major characters that have first appearances, and they're specking hard on those. I didn't read the books, and I don't really know what the storyline is about. But I can just tell you, a lot of people are hitting us up for those books. You know, before you have the stores that were buying, you know, the Venom 26s and 27s, and they're buying 50 and 100 at a time. So right now it's X-Men 12 and Wolverine 6, and I think it's X-Force 13, the one with the, it's the one with the, what's that guy's name? Solemn, the Solemn on the cover. I think it's X-Force 13. I get confused because they all are 13. Something 13. Let me look at it. I don't want to give you guys the wrong spec. Shit. Shoot. I want to give you guys the wrong info, I would say. Yeah, it's X-Force 13. That Solemn guy who's supposed to be like arch nemesis of Wolverine. And, you know, all the arch nemesis of Wolverine are always somebody, Sabretooth, Omega Red. They're always important. So this is the new one. No, that's a great question. That's a question I like to. Jonathan Ballas puts, where do I send the picture? That Spider-Man booth at gmail.com. That'd be awesome, Jonathan. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Well, welcome to the Hall of Champions. So we know the team's like, Jonathan Ballas, one again, one again, one again. When you, I think they sent you a huge box, right? All your InstaMondays wins. I think. Jamie Sandoval puts, it's exquisite, just like you said. Susan Watson puts, love the pen that came with the beef. Thank you so much, Susan Watson. Appreciate you. I feel like, Peter, you know, that's a very big part of that Spider-Man booth, and it was such our branding for so long. So, you know, obviously it's getting faded out to the background eventually because we just want to create new designs, new everything all the time. But for all you guys that remember, I feel like Peter, you guys will be, I don't know, I'll heart you guys with the I feel like Peter shirts, and the boxes, the originals. Hidden Gem Comics, but I have yet to win an InstaMondays. Good luck, buddy. Don't worry, you win. You've won in my heart. Hidden Gem Comics. Just keep up the content. Keep up the good vibes, and you'll be a winner in life. Doobie Splits, is that picture behind you on the wall of Majun Vegeta blowing himself up? No, it's not. It's from Akira. Akira, my favorite anime of all time. Raphael Horrors, but how about a Mikado Auto as an InstaMonday giveaway? It would be awesome. It would be. We don't have any. How do you say it? We don't have any plans yet for Miguel Mercado, but we are testing the waters with giveaways out of country, just because there's so much. It's so different to send it out of country, just because condition, customs, it can jack up, comic books. So like we might be getting 9.0s back, but we're gonna test it. I think Unknown is gonna test it with Miko, and we'll see how those books handle the customs from country to country, and then we'll see if we can get Miguel, or maybe we can even get Miguel out to actually come out, because that would be awesome, because then your books can be pristine, and we won't have to send out 9.0s. X-Men1 says, JP, say hi to Mom. I will, bud. See you at a full experience. Doobie Splits, a Venom 3 would be a sick giveaway. Maybe Doobies. I mean, we gave this out double signed, what, like a month ago or something like that. So maybe soon. Kai B puts, so where can we go to order these books? So Kai B, are you talking about, at slhla.com, or download the app? That's the easiest way, because we're going to do all promotions, and everybody on SLHLA app is going to get the VIP treatment, because that's what we're going towards. Raphael Horace, but it's 9.0 still worth it. Just yeah, I mean, it's cool, Raphael, because just cool to have like a Miguel Mercado autograph on one of the few books that he's done. But if we could bring him out, and the books could be 9698, even better, So let's see. Ricky Beans, but I do custom shipping all the time. You should be good at package. Ricky Beans, I might need a lesson from you. Ricky Beans is obviously a legend in the industry, one of the goats. So maybe I'll get a packing a lesson from Ricky. I'm just wondering, Ricky, though, like how the customs on both sides, they just open your packages through customs. So that's what kind of like we're worried about, because even when we send products, even to or I know we send them to Spain, or I forgot where, Dubai. I know the packages are opened already when you guys do your box openings, because that's not how we package them. Custom go through them. We're always so scared. M33 Lover puts, you're doing a great job with the channel, JP. Sad that you're not at Frank's anymore. Miss your mom. Thanks, M33 Lover. Well, we appreciate that. We miss Frank and Sons too. We didn't know this pandemic was gonna happen. Never ever thought about leaving Frank and Sons until the day the NBA suspended their season, and then within the hour, it's like, oh, maybe we should take a break after 10 years. And I think it was the right choice. We got to spend more time with the nation, or some of you, few international people, and we're going to really focus our efforts on the travel game and hanging out with just Yeah, I'm sure not everybody here is from California. Our base is from California. Mostly everybody loves us here. I mean, I could say for the most part. At least that's what I think. You know, the vibes are just incredible in Southern California. Uh, but we do want to take the vibes everywhere else, even though the love might be a lot smaller from city to city. We do want to spread it. X Benny one puts wise words. X Benny is awesome. Of course, he's the one that loves us, so we love him back. Hidden Gem Comics puts, we need to get an ASM4 giveaway for Silk. I need to get mine graded. I'm thinking. So do we want this? Man, I should really just ask you guys what we should do. Or this. This is what you want, right, Hidden Gem? You know, or Venom 3. Let's see. Kaya B puts an app. Okay, I'm done. Yes, SLHLA, and it's on the App Store in Apple or Android. I know someone was talking about Linux, but we don't have Linux. Jamie Sandoval puts, yes, an app is way better to order and look up anything. Thanks, Jamie Sandoval. That's awesome, and we're hoping, you know, there's not too many comic book stores that have the greatest, or not the greatest. Not that they don't have great app experiences. It's just that they don't even have app experiences. So we want to be, you know, at least in the forefront. And we definitely didn't make up that idea, but we do want to make it easy. Bob Burns, but sorry, missed most of the updates. Don't worry, Canada. We heart you. Doobies puts Venom. Hit down. Maybe we'll put those two up to vote one day. So it'll be Hidden Gem versus Doobies. Doobies. Ricky Beans, thanks, man, for stopping by. Appreciate you. I'm out, but if you need anything, just call me. Peace of damn. I can call Legends, okay? Oh, damn. We got Green Ranger News or Ricky Beans. Damn. It's always that guy, you know, like I'm the guy that knows Kanye. You're the guy that knows somebody that's actually somebody. Kaya B puts East Coast here. West Coast over here. M33 over puts, I'm glad to hear that. I wish you the best and good luck in the future. Thanks, M33 lover. Hopefully we see you at a full experience. We still want to see our fam that helped us build. Yeah, I still remember the days Geo just buy stuff to make sure that we make money for the day. Or a lot of people just find stuff to buy. It's awesome. I miss that people would just do that. Be like, oh man, it's kind of slow today. Let me give you $400. Be like, damn, thanks, Gio. Jamie Sandoval puts, are you all gonna do a crossover variant from Donny Cates? Jamie Sandoval, are you all gonna do a crossover variant from Donny Cates? I'm not sure what that means, Jamie Sandoval, but if you're talking about Donny Cates' written stories, oh, a crossover, we are doing. I think we are doing a crossover, Jamie. You're right. You're talking about the title. Sorry, I was thinking crossover was the word crossover, but you're talking about his independent series. Yes, we think. We're planning on doing one, Jamie said. You got me. You're gonna get me. I'm just the head is what's it called? Yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do, but like it looks super cool. We know, you know, it's independent, whatever. It's a new thing. Maybe people will like it, but we love Donny Cates, and he's done well for us. So we're gonna try and support him. Stephen K, thanks so much, man. Have a good one. Okay, I think that's most of the questions. Thank you guys for hanging out so much with me. Ooh, M33 Lover puts, let's don't forget Caesar. Hella of a worker and good people. Hope he's doing well. He is doing well, M33 Lover. If you haven't seen, he's been doing the Underground with KRS Comics and Key Collectibles. So I know they do that on Saturdays and stuff. And he jumps on he might even be on Instagram right now, right? But the man of horror is very much still around, and I see all the books that he's buying and showing. He shows me, texts me, so he's doing well for himself. Hidden Gem Comics was ever heard of Ed Piskor? You should do a collab with him. Yes, great. I have not heard of Ed Piskor Hidden Gem Comics, but you could DM me. I'd love to look at his art. Poppy Horrors Fits. Here's a good one. Parker or Morales? Parker, of course. I mean, yeah, I would hope the new generation would pick Morales, but obviously my generation is Parker. So, or maybe I should say Morales because we are promoting new, but I don't. Rather have Hidden Gem, it's not Bull Parker. Yeah, I mean, Peter's awesome. Miles is too, you know. It's cool. They give him different backstory, which is awesome. Jamie Sandoval love my Parker, but my kids all talk about me. Yeah, that's awesome, Jamie Sandoval. You know, people always want to like push. I always want to push Transformers on my nephews or the things I liked on my nephews, which is cool. Like, you know, but they have their own generation. They have their own music. They have their own ways. And really, that's the way of life, you know, to push things forward. And so it's awesome that they like Miguel or Miguel Morales, Miles Morales. You know, I mean, that's the way it should be. Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen. This is their time. And these guys debuted on their reading comics, so this should be, you know, it's like people could say Jerry West, but I didn't watch Jerry West. You know, I watched Magic, Kobe. People like LeBron, you know, but I was on Magic and Kobe. So people like LeBron now. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like talking because if I stop talking and I say see you soon, then I gotta go to second shift. Bob Hearn puts, when is your team here in Canada adding shirts to the books? When is your team here in Canada adding shirts to the books? You mean when are they adding? So when are they adding? You just talking about street level hero. When are they doing internet? Oh, you talking about comic traders? Comic traders. I mean, there are partners. But they're, you know, not the same company. They're partners in that we share creative ideas and, you know, the books and certain things. But I, you know, they, even if they had shirts, it wouldn't be like a street level hero design. It would be, you know, comic traders. I know Unknown Comics is doing shirts now, or shirt bundles. They've always done shirts, but they do credit us with having this shirt bundle. So it's cool. One thing I like about Unknown is they'll always credit you. And one thing with Street Level Hero, that's Spider-Man Booth too. If you guys do something, if I remember, I credit people. So give credit if people copy. You know, I always try to be first. You know, we claim first to. The claim shows that they're so popular that Spider-Man Booth was the first to do it. That mystery box was comic book mystery box that Spider-Man Booth was the first to do it. I'm not saying we made up grab bags, but we're definitely the first one that brought the, you know, the prestige and made it a mystery box and made it the way it is, a premium format. And now we have a cool way to frame your comic. This one, I guess, is probably the least impressive. But and then if you see a lot of people doing merch and shirts, you know, we're not the first ones to do it. But I would like to think we're going to be the ones that bring it to the next level. Once you see all these people designing, or all these stores start designing their own shirts, you gotta remember Street Level Hero is probably the first one as far as comic book stores that really are taking it to the next level. Yeah, you didn't see it yet, Bopper? I am in the Turtle Mania 100 Club with a few of you guys. One GPs. Hidden Gem Comics lets everybody go ham. And TSM will heart you forever. I really like Hidden Gem Comics, at least through the comments. So, all right, guys, I think I definitely am messing around now. I've been through the updates, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This is really more for me than it is for you guys, so I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me for these 10 minutes that turned into 45 minutes. But let's see. Thank you, and you're welcome. Canada, Mass 613, that's my heart. Emmy Comics, John Sweet, the only one. Hit Town Comics. What is that supposed to? I don't know what he's talking about. Rich T-Mac, always speaking facts. Ruben Guzman, Cowabunga, Jamie Sandoval, Lakers in 3, baby. Oh, I gotta watch the Laker game. Oh, yeah. Susan Watson, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Thank you, and you're welcome. Go ham on that like button. I always like when I go down on it and it goes up one. Somebody hit that like, oh, I think it went up to 26 and I went back down to 25. Thanks so much. See you guys soon. Peace.